Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 160,000 subs. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the Betway Premiership. Orlando Pirates 2, TS Galaxy 0. I'm joined by the kid with no sense.
Steve, fighting no one. Fixing American football, Steve. Don't care who says what. But you're like a skipper. No, skipper is Steve. What on your job? But let's get into the game, Steve. I think we had a good game, Steve. This is one of the most interesting games in South African football, Steve. I think we have teams like our TS Galaxy, teams like our Skukuni, teams like our Stellenbosch. They're those underrated teams, but they are consistent each and every season. They always bring it tough. They always make it tough for the league. They always bring competition into the league. Fortunately, this season, Stellenbosch has a little bit dropped, but hope they will catch it up. But a team like TS Galaxy, man, led by Utim Suka, is one of the best. I think football knowledgeable managers, Steve, in the football fraternity, Steve. That guy is very, very good leading this team, Steve, doing very well. Each and every season, I always tell you, they always sell players, but they still maintain to bring the competition and the consistency, Steve. I think let's get into the game. I think they played very well, Steve. It's unfortunate they cannot match the quality that of Orlando Pirates and the depth of Orlando Pirates. One thing different about Orlando Pirates this season, they have depth, Steve. And depth, you're not talking about having many players. People think when you talk about depth, it's having 41 players, 50 players. No, it's having that. It's depth is having quality players on the bench, Steve. That when you take out a player and bring in another player, you don't weaken the squad. You actually strengthen the squad, or it remains the same. Not onka a quality player, you can have a player that will drop the game down. So this season, what's different from the Orlando Pirates last season is that they have depth. They have quality players on the bench, Steve. They have a bench this season. That's the different thing, and that's the thing that can make them compete for the league and have a good season in terms of CAF competition and other cup competitions, Steve. I think in terms of TS Galaxy, they had a good defense today, led by Undamane and Zulu as a true centre-back pairing, Steve. I mean, Damani, you saw his quality had been at Bafana, Steve. They had Sibinda on this side. They also had this guy, Umutaung. I think Umutaung and this guy who was playing with Kopele, forget the name, Mutlambi, they had a very, very good game going forward. Always when they got the ball going forward, they were dangerous, Steve. They were bringing those dangerous passes going forward and short going forward. In the middle, they had a quality like Umbanjo, something like that. I think that guy, man, we saw his quality even in the game. Remember last season, they were playing against, I think TS Galaxy was playing against Kaizer Chiefs in Polokwane, Steve. That guy is always listening their defense very well. He managed to structure the defense in the middle, Steve. Going on the other side, Upusodi Tejan is Steve, one of the best produced winger in South African football, Steve, produced by Kaizer Chiefs. Unfortunately, one thing about Kaizer Chiefs, they can produce players, but unfortunately, they fail to promote their players or get something out of their players when they take them to the development. Because, man, if you look at Abum Daga from Stellenbosch, they have quality players that they have produced, Steve. Awole Kutlano Letlago is from Kaizer Chiefs, developed by Kaizer Chiefs, but unfortunately, they fail to promote players to come to the senior team, Steve. Going to Orlando Pirates, I think, we need to give credit to Namtangela, Steve. Yeah. I think he had a very, very good game, Steve. I think this is the first time I see Orlando Pirates playing very well without its Lendembata, Steve. And for the boy to win a man of the match in such a crucial game, Steve, where he comes and replaces Lendembata and nothing changed, Steve. It shows the quality in him, Steve. But he cover Yomulamun or something like that. His quality, that guy, Steve. I think we saw him in Marumo Gallant, Steve. He played a very, very big role, Steve, in that middle, Steve. And what I like about him is the ability to go forward, the ability to come back and recover at that position. Because the problem with many of the midfielders that we have is that they can go forward, Steve, with the ball and everything. But when they start to be a transition, they are unable to come and recover, Steve. So what I like about him, he can go forward and still come and recover and play a big role, Kopele, Steve. Again, a good game for Wanasesi. Evidence my hope. What I like about him in this game, Steve, he played more of as a striker, not as a ball playing Ntoela, because of things were happening in the midfield, Steve. They were not playing those long balls that we always complain about. They play long balls. This is Hamba Sibelebele, Hamba Hocho. Today they managed to play the ball in the midfielder. They managed to carry the ball. That's why you saw Mahopa not playing more of as a ball playing, not having that job of going back and looking for the ball, but staying as a striker. If you saw him today, he was on a stationary position, Steve. You can find him the two center back Perinyanto. He was not more of a player that goes and overload himself and do very well, which I thought in this game he was gonna get many goals, but unfortunately he didn't get too much of the supplies from his wing side, Steve. But I think it's a very, very good game, Steve. Tibo, and my man of the match, I give it to Namat Angela, Tibo. Very, very good game, Tibo.
Thank you, Njai.
And also credit to the Orlando Pirates defense, man. Aish. Not conceding goals in the past 7 games, Tibo. It's something, man. It's something. I think sometimes we see errors from the defense, but we don't credit when they're doing very well, Tibo. So leading the team and having so much clean sheets, Tibo, they're really doing good. And remember, the last team to win in Orlando, it's Cocoon, it's Tibo. So we will be the first one to break their virginity.
Thank you, Njai. Well said.